Well, I'm originally from Los Angeles, and after medical school I went to Massachusetts General Hospital to do my surgical residency. And I went there initially because I had dreams of being a pancreas surgeon, and the MGH was a wonderful residency. But ultimately I had the opportunity to come here to Memorial Sloan Kettering and to train under Dr. Brennan. And Dr. Brennan is very clear from the start. Fellowship is not a finishing school. He's not here to babysit you.
I believe the future is in the young people. It's the people you educate, because every time you educate one person, that person educates another person who educates another person. So it goes on forever.
It was very clear when I was in the laboratory that these fellows were exposed to an environment of teaching that was much different than what I was receiving as a surgical resident. And the memories from the laboratory and what I learned and what I saw as I was practicing as a general surgeon really made it very clear to me that this training here and surgical oncology training was needed if one was to practice surgical oncology in a very meaningful way.
Actually took a little bit of a different track than most of the surgical fellows, because I, after college, went to graduate school and did a PhD in pathology and microbiology. So did a lot of research before I even went to medical school.
The Award of Courage is a huge stepping stone because it's allowed me to be at a fellowship where we understand tumor biology, where you can extrapolate what you know from fellowship clinically, both in the operating room, but also in terms of research. So it gives us the first stepping stone that we'll be able to apply for our next job.
Majority, essentially all but one or two, go somewhere else. Invariably somewhere else in the United States and Canada. So we have people all across the country.
I do feel that transition from general surgeon to surgical oncology fellow to surgical oncologist was one that dramatically changed the way I approached patients.
I think that I chose to do the Surgical Oncology Fellowship basically because I felt like learning more about these diseases would give me a much better sense of what questions to ask and what studies would be most pertinent to patient care.
Let me thank the Award of Courage. Thank you for what you are doing, and thank you for what you've done in the past. The support of these fellowships, both in clinical care and in research, will make a difference. Some of it will make a difference to you, but more importantly, it will make a difference to your children and your grandchildren. We do thank you most sincerely.